How's it going, fellow viewers? Nathaniel here. Now, today has been an excellent day, and for one very good reason. No. Okay. Yeah, that is one reason, but it's simply because the long-awaited Season 12 premiere of Supernatural arrived today. And when I say arrived, I mean it actually screened. For those of you who don't know, Supernatural is an amazing show that started off in 2005, starring Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles. Tagline, saving people, hunting things, the family business. No wonder that this show has been getting an amazing rap right from the start.
Saving people, hunting things, the family business. Saving people, hunting things, the family business.
So the basic concept is two brothers out on the town, killing as many monsters and vampires, witches, werewolves, anything else that you can think of that has something to do with a creature of the night, you'll find it here. And there is a lot. But it's more than that. There's so many other things that they deal with. Family values, brotherly love. Most of the time. Angels, demons, the devil, God for God's sake. God for heaven's sake. You name it, this show has it. And since they're celebrating their 12th season, I thought that it would be a good idea for me to start reviewing the episodes from the seasons. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to summarize everything from season 1 to 11. That might come at a later date. So for now, let's just take a look at the first episode of Season 12, and in case you haven't already guessed, there are major spoilers ahead. This is Supernatural, as if the title didn't tell you in the first place. So the major highlights from last season were the fact that the darkness was released, God has revealed himself, Castiel has broken free of Lucifer's grasp, and Crowley is on the hunt for Lucifer. Oh, almost forgot, two major things. Well, three actually. The darkness and God reunite his family, go off into the clouds, yeah, big whoop. Sam is shot.
Oh, you're not gonna pull the trigger.
Yeah, big whoop. And Mary has come back.
Mom?
For those of you who don't know who Mary is Sam and Dean's mother. Why is this a big deal? Because this is the first time we have seen her properly in the show, and not just in a flashback or a figment of the boy's imagination. Now, Dean being everyone's favourite, for his mother, that is. Not the millions of fans around the world. I like Sam too. I like both of them equally, like a can of peas. Unexpected, and yet healthy as fuck. Mary is entirely perplexed by the fact that she has come back from the dead. But if this is the case, then how is it that she has been able to come back? Well, the darkness has simply resurrected her as a thank you to Dean. But something seems a bit off about her. If you don't know what, neither do I. I've only seen one episode, I've only seen as much as you guys have seen. Now, could it possibly be the fact that she's been dead for 33 years? Well, yeah, that's probably the best answer I can give you at this point. So Dean basically summarizes everything for her in a nutshell, with a little bit more of an extended cut. You didn't tear up when you saw Mary in that first scene? I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, because trust me, I was crying. And never before have I ever cried in the opening. It's always been the end. Another reason to prove that you are actually human and not a fucking robot. We'll get back to that later. Meanwhile, across the country, a meteor has crash landed. Nope, that meteor is none other than Misha Collins as Castiel. And in case you didn't see, he got blown away, literally, by this one British chick that we still don't know anything about. All we really know,
Tony Bevel, Men of Letters, London Chapter House,
is that she is part of the Men of Letters and has been for some time and is British. What is it with the boys and getting caught up with British women? Evil British women, mind you. You know, there's a few of them to list.
You left without your tip. Bella, right?
Mega Coven.
Maybe it's because secretly the boys really want to be British deep down. Or they're taking a leaf out of Crowley's book. So Cass does his magic and sets off to Lebanon, Kansas. At the same time while this is happening, we discover what has actually happened with Sam. He was shot.
He was shot in the leg.
But he's not dead. Their entire plan, these, I guess we can call them women of letters, hunters, as they say, that are from England, decide to take him back to the warehouse and torture him to get information. Now, the interesting thing about how they torture him is quite peculiar. Are they going to smack him around a little? Nope. Are they going to cut off one of his fingers? Nope. What they do, and I hope you're ready for this, they give him a cold shower.
Cold shower? That's your play?
I'm not even kidding you, it's a cold shower. Oh, was there electricity involved? Nope, just a cold shower. But as I was watching this scene, I could see very, very clearly that this was going to affect him badly. Imagine ice cold water being poured directly onto you. It's the equivalent of jumping in the Arctic ice, naked. It's so cold to the point that it is burning. I know, because I stupidly jumped into a pool in winter. An outdoor pool. It was so cold that it had to take me 20 minutes to get the hot water to even hit my skin properly. It was just sizzling off. I exaggerate for the purpose of this video, but it was bad. So I knew exactly how Sam was feeling, but, as he likes to point out,
Screw you.
he's not going down without a fight. So while Miss We Happy Few decides to keep on torturing Sam to no extent, we discover exactly what Lucifer has been doing for the past couple of weeks, months, years, no months. Apparently burning through bodies faster than a Samsung Galaxy Note 7, with his pit crew, right behind him cleaning up his mess. But there is one other person who is right on his tail. Crowray. Yep, good old Mark A. Shepard is back, betraying his role as the infamous King of Hell. But honestly, he's not that infamous. Well, I mean, anyone can take out demons that easily. Okay, I'll shut up. Don't look at me.
He's laughing now.
So with Crowley hot on Lucifer's tail, we cut back to see Mary and Dean and Castiel catching up on old times, with Mary being absolutely perplexed about how much the world has changed in over 30 years.
From the new Xbox One S console.
But more importantly, Baby is back. The beautiful, sleek, majestic creature that we all know and love from Season 1.
Hell yeah, she is.
Just so amazing, shiny, her engine purrs to life. Okay, I'm getting carried away here. This is a car we're talking about. A car, alright? Hey, at least it's not as bad as Dean's reaction when he looked at his mum.
Where'd she go?
Go, fanfiction writers, write about this incest story. You know you want to. God knows you haven't already. But getting away from the family fuckery, we see Sam is warming up a bit to these people. Okay, that's a little too warm. You know that the blue is the hottest part of the flame, right?
Screw you.
Okay, I just thought I should mention it. Carry on. But there is a little bit of a complication. Turns out Dean has been able to track down the bitch
I got paid, and then some other chick shows up, and they all drive away.
and says, if you don't give up my brother, then I will find you and I will hunt you down.
If he is not in one piece, I will take you apart. Do you understand me?
Well, it looks like someone found out there wasn't a headphone jack in the iPhone 7. I don't blame you, Dean. I would have done the exact same thing. After I buy one, of course. Click over here if you want to look at the iPhone 7 review. Should not be plugging my own videos. Back on the road again, Dean has found a way to track down Sam's location. Unfortunately, they get an unexpected visitor. Visitor, I mean, they crash. Baby, no! I'm sorry, I need a moment. But it looks like Daddy is angry about his baby being smashed and takes it out on the British twat.
You tell me where my brother is, and I might take it easy on you.
So, of course, Dean, being his badass self, is able to take her down, right? Well, I guess Castiel can do just as well, right? Boy, did I bet on the wrong horse. Well, it looks like hope is lost for the two. Yep, that's it. First episode of Season 12, and our heroes are gonna die. No, obviously, something happens. Like Mary waking up from an unconscious state and stabbing her in the part.
Good things come to those.
Do these people just get handed 9 lives? Or is it 18 at this point? Because honestly, how many times have we seen Dean die? Yeah, don't answer that. So after the kerfuffle, we get our classic line from Dean.
Saving people and hunting things, this is our life.
Thank you. And we see what Sam is up to. Apparently, facing his own demons. Seeing all of the different times that Dean has apparently been hurt, and his other friends around him. So Sam decides to take his own life. Mind you, my reaction to seeing this scene was, well, I'll let my previous recording tell you that. But we discover it was all a ruse in order to get her pinned against the wall.
Maybe you're not as good at your job as you think.
That sounded really wrong. The point is that he strangles her, not getting any better, and decides to choke the life. Yep, this is taking a completely different turn. All you people that are thinking that, don't think that. I mean, she's pretty hot. Badass though. Oh, come on, Sam, that wasn't even choking. I think you need to take a leaf out of Quentin Tarantino's book and watch Inglourious Basterds. Christoph Waltz will show you how to do it. See, observe how his hands are literally around her neck, choking the life out of her? I'm just saying it because I think something's gonna happen. And there it is. I did warn you. Yes, and unfortunately, this is where our episode ends. Dean driving as quickly as he can to Sam's location, if he finds it. Crowley hot on Lucifer's tail, supposedly, and Sam sitting in a dark, desolate room, wondering how to get out of this situation. So, how was this episode in general? Well, for the most part, it was very enjoyable. An excellent way to open up Season 12, if I might say so. They've established character builds, relationships, family values, definitely. Always excellent to see every single one of our main cast members, and to finally see Mary as a badass mother. An interesting way to close it. A sort of cliffhanger, but at the same time, you know in your gut that something good has to come out of this, right? So overall, Season 12, Episode 1, Keep Calm and Carry On, gets 8 badass Marys out of 10. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait till next week to find out exactly what happens in all of these scenarios. If you'd like me to keep on reviewing this, then please post in the comments, because I would gladly love to continue doing this as a weekly thing, or monthly, until the season ends. Until next time, like if you enjoyed, subscribe to Thany Gamers, and I will see you next episode. And I can say that because it's a series. Doodles! Looks like someone is pretending to be Uncle Jack to satisfy them. I'll take those. Duct tape. There ain't duct tape. No, there's alcohol though. Metal bits. More alcohol. Fuck! I want more alcohol!